So I did receive your stuff, but because you didn't post it on the submission form where you were supposed to, as you did last time, I had a hard time to get it. I had to go through the other person of my supervisor who actually had to send me your scenes, and also because it's not in Scene Sketch, as you can see now, I cannot actually draw over it, and that's kind of handicap for me. But let's do what we can, right? I just hope you're gonna submit next time the way how you did first time, because that's the best way for me, how I can actually deal with the stuff where I can talk over and draw over your animation. Okay, I see you combined this scene with the other one, so now you have one scene out of two. What is that's fine. Definitely, start is better because as he is pointing. I mean, not pointing, but showing his thumbs up. Now we have a nice silhouette. So that's cool. Um, when he is, I have hard time with this having up. Let's try down. So as he is looking towards turning head towards the front, you see, his pupils are in the center of his eyeballs, what it shouldn't be, because as he's turning his head, you see, his pupils, when he is opening eyes, his pupils should be already here in the corner and here, as he's already kind of looking this way, right? So here the pupils should lead movement, and here the pupils should be already here in the corner, both of the corners, his left corners, and here and there and there, and finally this is now is fine. And as he is looking, he should blink again at least once, maybe as he's blink, as he's walking, he can blink, okay, he does blink here, but we definitely need more blinks. And then he goes down. Now, I think he starts walking nicely. Placing his foot down, the first toes, and then goes on the heel. That's nice. Taking off this one, that's good. Now, this one seems to me kind of going flat down on the ground. I would place this one with the heel much higher. Okay, so if we see heel much higher, then when he goes down, we would see that heel actually going down. This way, it feels like landing feels very flat. So first land with the toes and heel being up, and then go down with the body and bend the leg. And that might be the case, maybe. Well, actually, it feels better here. It might be just an angle that the camera is, so we don't see it. Yeah, I mean, I can feel it that it's working better here. All right, so maybe that's one thing. Now, as he's coming down, I think you should start with a nice overlap. Maybe as he's going down here, you can maybe bend him opposite, where the head is still a little bit up, and chest. This part is actually forward. And then as he's coming down, then he actually bends. And at this point, somewhere here, as I think I said it last time, he should have straight arms first before actually he goes so far down to bend them. Alright, so there should be contact with the arms when the arms are straight. So that's all right. So that's that one. All right, let's go for the next one. The next one is well, honestly, I'm not really sure that I understand exactly what you're doing here, because I can see the board here, right? That's the board. So how come he's getting smaller and the board is still the same size? Why the board is not getting smaller? The only thing what I would say here is that I think he should react much sooner. I think he should panic. He should get to face like this sooner. So after this, you should start right away. Like maybe from here, like, and now close his eyes and then open it. So all this is happening. One thing is happening slow and too late, and slow. This should happen when he closes his eyes. After this, he opens mouth the widest you can after this, and eyes pop, huge eyes, huge mouth after this. Ah! And then he can maybe even do this, kind of, maybe it would work. Close mouth and then opening again. But definitely something frantic is missing here right away. Because right now it looks like he's really happy. He jumped, he's looking down, nothing is happening. This is not reaction if you would jump in an empty pool. Right? So he should definitely react sooner and become like that. Yes, this. We have to have this longer to the more scene. Like, is it possible actually that you open this mouth even more? It would be great. More opening, more. Okay, yes. You don't see. If you can open down more, it would be great too. Maybe he can do something with the hands, so it looks like he's really frantic, you know. It's almost like he's too calm as he's falling down. right? So try maybe to do something with the hands. All right, so that's pretty much it about this one. And then we have the last one where he is hitting the ground. I think actually looks pretty cool. I have only few notes, easy to fix. Alright, so as he's falling down, it happens really fast, that's true. But when I go like this is a contact. So on this one, I would actually have his legs more stretched, so that actually we can see the result of his contact with the ground, right? So if he has a more stretched legs here, and here, and here, so stretched legs here on the contact, and then this makes sense, because then we're gonna see how actually the legs drop down to this. So it's gonna work, but boom, stretch the legs here and here, maybe even here if you want, or you can maybe even leave it as it is here, but definitely here and there on these two not drawings, but images, poses, stretch more legs, not all the way, but you know, kind of like this. And unfortunately I cannot draw because you didn't send me in a scene sketch. I don't know why you didn't send me, because the first time you did and it was really nice. Then as he bounces off, all this I would say is fine. Now you can maybe think of some overlap on the hands, like maybe, you know, this arm can be overlap on the arms, or a little bit kind of still back, right? It's kind of late, right? The body goes first, and then you know, this arm could be maybe a little bit here. The arm maybe here, here. Now it's here, all right. Now bending maybe like it's behind him. This one too, kind of, he's dragging that arm, and then this one will be fine now, fine. It's going under him. You can create some overlap here with in the wrist, where this would be facing up. Same here, 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 and then it would come down. Now, you notice that his head and arm are going up at the same time. That's not correct. You have to decide which one you're gonna go first. Maybe his, I don't know, arm goes first and then head, and then maybe head goes down first and the arm stays a bit, and then now the arm is still here and then starts to move down, because right now we have a situation where the hand and the arm are working synchronized together, and that's not good. So decide what you want. Do you want to go up first with the head and then arm, or first arm and then head, and then, you know, whatever came up first can go down first and then arm or whatever, right? So whatever you decide, but not to go at the same time. Otherwise, the whole scene feels cartoony, and but nice, and I like the timing. I think it feels forceful and I think right. All right. Well, that's all what I have to say. So please, next time when you're sending me stuff, send it into to Scene Sketch, so I can draw over. And please post it wherever you posted the first time. I think I sent you some instructions, so please follow that. It's going to be easier for me and for you too. All right? Thank you very much. Bye-bye.